Hello, strong people. Week 4, day 1 of OSG Mid-Atlantic Regional Prep. It's a press day as usual. I really want to try to hit a max log today. I'm not going to, but I have that 2-rep max log press for the OSG qualifier, online qualifier, and I want to so bad. But I already made like an ego-driven decision Saturday that cost me a little bit, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to do what's programmed today, and then this Saturday, hopefully actually hit the 2-rep max. At least something reasonable, something good. I got to get it in my head that I don't... I want to make up some points because of what I failed this Saturday, but at the same time, that could cost me more points because if I jump too heavy, trying to make up for it, I could fail and be stuck at, exactly what I did last Saturday. So, we'll see. That's not till Saturday, though. I got 3 training sessions until then, so let's just focus on today. I think I have more sets of 5 on log, a little bit heavier this time, and then some sets on strict axle, a little bit heavier this time. So, I don't have much else to say other than let's just get into it. I'm ready to do some more log lifting, getting back into it, so let's see what happens. Is that 5? Just to check in after a couple sets of log, it is so stupid hot. The hard part, when you get this sweaty, it's hard to maintain hydration. But the other thing is, chalk almost doesn't work. What I mean by that is, I put it on my hands, but as the sweat runs down my arm, it just like washes it away. So you're kind of left with almost nothing, and that's just how it is, whatever. But like I've been sitting here for a few minutes already, just in between, resting before I'm about to go again, and I'm already like that's just dripping off me. And that's just mostly off my arms because they're the only things that. If it's on my face, it's being like caught by my shirt as it rolls down my neck or whatever, but that's just running off my pinky fingers onto the ground. So this kind of the same thing happens, when you're lifting. Like it's running down my hands, getting on the log, and the handles are getting a little bit slippery, something like that. Having wrist straps on kind of stops it a little bit. But then you have them on for too long and your wrists start sweating underneath it and then they get wet and whatever. That's my little mini annoyance rant there. So let's do another set. All right, well, I'm calling log 1 set short. Too much. Oh. I'm recording this sitting on this step out the back of my shed, because between the last 2 sets I've just had to come out here and lay down because there's some sort of airflow out here. Wow. Those are brutal tonight. It's light. But it's just, that heat is killing me. Oh God. I need to hydrate better. I'm just sweating too bad. It doesn't matter, it feels like. I even took a hydration packet too. I don't know if it's doing anything, but the sets are easy. It's just there's no cooling down in between or after. Like, it just feels like you're still doing the set. It's miserable. Not too many things bother me on when it's really hot. Yeah, it sucks, but anything clean and press every rep destroys me on these days. I don't know if it's just because cleaning and pressing stuff is a full body movement. Oh, it's brutal because you don't really get time to catch your breath anywhere. Like on log, you got to brace to pick it up off the floor, put it in your lap, re-brace for the clean, and then do like another half brace at the top. So you're breathing and bracing like 3 times in one movement, versus like 1 in deadlifts, or 1 in squat, or 1 in just pressing, no cleaning. So I think that's why. Axle, a little bit different. Really only two breathing and bracings. So brace, pick it off the floor, keep that brace as it's on your stomach, because if you let that air out, it's gonna just sink down into your stomach. You don't really want that. You want it to be kind of up, and then pop it to the chest, and then press from there. Only two braces. And not all people probably do log that way, but I know I do. Brace off the floor, let it out on the way up, brace again on the clean, and then I try not to let out all my air at the top. I try to get a little and then go. But there's no real time to catch your breath on those. Alright, I need to cut the video and go get some water before I do. I have axle strict press next, so still not great, but it's going to be hopefully better than cleaning and pressing every rep. So, and I hope you guys can hear me all right. I don't have my microphone in. I forgot to charge it after Saturday where it died, but it's my own fault. I know my mic kind of sucks sometimes anyway, so maybe this is better. I'll get a new mic soon, hopefully. All right, well, strict press is done too. And then I did my accessories. Just kind of went through them at the end. Just because I'm running on E. Like, the gas light's on, and we're getting down to the wire, pretty much is how I feel. It's really my own fault. I didn't get out here early enough. And generally, whenever I work from home Mondays and Fridays. And on those days, I get lunch. I take my lunch a little bit early. I can take my lunch pretty much whenever I want. As long as I don't have an appointment with someone. So there's a little bunny out there. I don't know if you can see it. Look at that. Need David Attenborough in here. I think I made that joke already. It's a good joke though. Anyway, usually whenever I work from home, I eat lunch a little bit early. If I have like an 11 o'clock appointment, I'll try to eat it like right after that, just on my 15-minute break. So I can use my half-hour lunch for whatever I want, really. If I need to do something around the house or just lay down for a second. That's kind of that's how I do it. And I like it. It works well for me. But I catch myself sometimes not getting out here, right after work all the time. Like today, I forgot we had to go get pick up my wife's car after it got inspected, so that pushed things back a little bit. That's just me forgetting stuff. So sometimes if I eat like 11 and I don't get out here till 6, that's 7 hours in between meals, and I didn't really get a snack today because I actually had afternoon stuff today, so I was busy most of the afternoon. Didn't really leave my desk. And I didn't get enough water in either at all. My office is upstairs in my house, and I can't run. We have central air downstairs, not upstairs, for whatever reason. I think before nobody used the upstairs, but we do. And my office is up there. And whatever it is outside, it's like 10, 15 degrees hotter up there. I mean, I'll just sit there on the phone. I'll just drip sweat because I can't hear the person talking if I have the AC on, because it's like arm's reach to my left. And so I keep the AC off. And whenever you have like 3.5 hours of appointments back to back, it gets stupid hot in there. And I think it was like mid 80s, 90 today maybe. So it's 100 degrees up there. And I know I could have it way worse. I could be working, and my buddy, he does like a legit manual labor. And I know he works in attics and stuff, and it's 120 degrees up there. So, and he's doing manual labor on top of it. So I don't want to complain too much because it could be way worse. But I mean, that's going to affect you sitting in that heat for however long. It's going to, affect you a little bit, dehydration, whatever. So it's just something I need to be better at. There's really no other way around it. I could drink water the whole time. There's nothing stopping me. It's just sometimes I set my water down to my right where it's out of my sight and I forget about it. It's just me being stupid, basically. So I'm tired. Whenever I eat that early, I need to do a snack mid-afternoon or something, anything. Oh, I did have a little bit of jelly beans, but it's not really advisable. Just quick burning carbs, I don't really want that. I want something a little bit more going to sustain me through the workout a little bit more. So like right now it's approaching 9 o'clock probably. So I haven't really eaten since 11 or whatever today, and that's not good whenever you're 365 pounds and you're training in 100-degree temperatures. You just burn energy pretty fast, so it's not ideal. I'm setting myself up for failure when I do that stuff, so I can't be doing that. That's really all there is to it. But with that being said, I am happy with how the lifts went tonight. Strict press could have been better, but I was just tired. It's really the only way to say it. I wanted sets of 10. I got 8. I'm not mad about that, but I know it could be better. So that's what I'm going to call it. Off day tomorrow. Wednesday, deadlift day, deload deadlift day, thank God. My knees, right at the base of my quads, top of my knee, is really sore. Because you'll see why. But whenever if you stay with me, up until I post at the end of August, when I post the videos from my failed attempts yesterday or Saturday, you'll see that the bar was basically resting right above my knee, barely above it. So I had all that weight sitting right there. And it hurts. It's just like a bruise or something, but it's annoying. It's annoyingly painful. It doesn't hurt to press or, use my leg or anything, but if I tap that the wrong way, it kind of hurts. Which I've never experienced a type of injury like that. I say injury because it would be fine after a few days, but I don't know. I just can't keep... I'm going to keep talking about those lifts from Saturday forever because never when I started lifting did I think that I'd come close to anything that I almost did. I don't know. I always had that little bit of delusion that you need to have to be, to have those ambitions to go for stuff. But now things are kind of happening and I'm like, what's going on? Just never expected it, honestly. But I'm rolling with it. I ain't going to complain. So I'm going to stop yapping in the video, go get a shower, and try to get some more water in me and some food because I need all three of those things desperately right now. So go out, get strong, stay strong, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.